Welcome to Capacity TV. HGC Global Communications and VEON Wholesale Services have just announced a global partnership, and I've got Ravi and Carsten to talk to me about it today. Welcome, both of you.
Thank you.
Can you tell me what the partnership is and what its scope? Carsten, can you go first?
Yeah, absolutely. VEON Wholesale Services is centralizing all the wholesale activities of our group. We started a couple of years ago with roaming, and now we're centralizing voice services and also data services. Part of our mission is also to look for more capabilities. How can we expand our reach? And with HGC and Ravi's team, we found a perfect partner for this.
But VEON, just to make it clear, is a global mobile operator. You've got operations around the world, haven't you?
Yeah, we've got operations in 10 opcos, so for example, Pakistan, Russia, Ukraine, and a few more. But the interesting thing is between HGC and VEON that we are not overlapping, right? So we can put our capabilities together, and this will give us a great advantage.
Yes. And what's HGC's contribution? You're based in Hong Kong, but you're a global company.
Yeah, we have presence in over 21 countries. We have offices. Of course, our history, we started off in Asia, but now we are well represented globally and with a lot of platforms and services. And it's a perfect fit with VEON and VWS. This relationship has actually has been quite a number of years. As what rightfully Carsten mentioned, we started off on the roaming and then we went on to corporate, and now we are also working together on the wholesale. Now wholesale opens up a new avenue in terms of collaboration of platforms. As you know now, there's no carrier in the world that can say that I have presence globally and well covered. You need to have partnerships, and for us it was a good fit. Our demand for our clients going into the footprint of VEON is growing, as in the Russia and some of the leading countries. And in return, we also see a big explosion of growth in Asia and in the Middle East. So for us to collaborate, to put our networks together, to put our data centers together, to put our Ethernet services together is key. So we can get the scale of reach for our end customers.
So what's the nature of the partnership? Are you going to market together, or are you each offering each other services?
Actually, we've started last year with the great cooperation on the B2B side. Yeah. So our B2B teams are working together, joining forces for enterprises, right? And what we do now is extend these capabilities towards wholesale. Usually it's the other way around, right? Interestingly, we've started on the enterprise side, and now we're extending it obviously to the wholesale side. But for example, this will enable us together to have coverage in 140 countries, which is quite amazing.
Okay. Yes. And HGC, you will be going to market via VEON as well for your customers.
Absolutely, absolutely. So as what Carsten mentioned, to achieve B2B cooperation it's much more harder, but we did that first, and that joint sales activity to reach out to our MNC now has been taken to a new level on the wholesale side. So for us, especially in terms of network reach into their footprint, we will definitely make use of the relationship of VWS in these countries, for example, into Pakistan or into Russia. And we believe that with the local presence that they have, especially in the network side, it will help us to have the economies of scale to reach and provide the right price and the right SLA to our clients. Yeah.
Are there particular services you're going to be focusing on offering to the market?
Basically, we're exploring all capabilities that we have, right? We've started already very successfully, for example, on the voice side. Yeah. Now we're looking really into the data side. You mentioned new products and services which are coming up. So what are your plans on the data center side? What do we have available? How can we pull these things together and make it available for our customers, for OTTs? Yeah, so there's lots of areas that we would like to explore.
What about things like IoT? A lot of mobile operators are really worrying about getting global coverage on Internet of Things. Is that something you're looking at?
Yeah, IoT obviously is a big thing for us. We're also looking into IoT at the moment. We have to understand our capabilities. We all know how complex IoT and M2M can be with all the roaming agreements that are existing there. So obviously this is also an area that we are exploring, but where we are not finalized with everything that we would like to discover together.
So you've had quite a reasonably long relationship already, but this is now being formalized into this deal. Is it a deal?
I would say it's taking it to add more ingredients onto it. It's not going to stop. I guess there will be more that we can put on So as what Carsten mentioned, these days when we invest on platforms, we look at each other and see where the areas of expertise, or shall I say the center of excellence. So in this case, they are making some progress on the IoT side, so we can make use of their capabilities. And on our side, we are making a lot of progress on, let's say, the A2P, so we can also offer that platform on a collaborative approach. The market is very, very disruptive and competitive, and I think we need to find ways where we can find trusted partners to work together to achieve the tough market out there.
Are you looking at extensions of this partnership, new services or new relationships?
Yeah, I think just one area that we see is that our demand for our internet companies, customers, is growing. We have more than 130 plus OTT customers today, and we serve them in more than 20 countries around the world, cities around the world. And this consists of physical data center combined with network, with internet, with servers. We're looking forward for working that with VEON as well in their footprint, as in some of their footprints, GDPR or localization of the data becomes a must. For our clients, we can bring that to the table. So these are new services that I think we can add on apart from the existing. The existing one is solid. We're growing that, and I think it will just go to the next step as we progress along.
Absolutely. Yeah. We have to walk before we run, right?
You're right, Carsten. I agree. Couldn't agree with you more.
Carsten and Ravi, thank you very much for joining us on Capacity TV.
Thank you very much for having us. It's a
Thank
pleasure.
you very much.
Great pleasure.